Hi.
Where's Michal Arbel? I want to know. Michal Arbel.
With work, so at least I can give her a hug and try to be over. Imagine her going up there.
Hi, everybody. Bye, Kareem.
Oh, הצלחתי.
Megan. I hear Michal is in and she's good. Michelle here. Alana is here.
Hi, hi Dee.
Hi, guys.
Hi Dee.
How are you?
Hi.
How's everybody
Good, thanks. How are you?
doing? Well,
But I felt it was.
oh, wait, Michal Arbel.
כן, הצלחתי,
Okay.
אבל...
גם לי הייתה איזושהי בעיה להיכנס היום.
למה?
לא יודעת, פשוט לקח לזה כמה דקות.
לקח כמה דקות כי זה אני. So, there's
אוקיי.
room, I admit you, and the reason that I admit you,
לא שומעים כלום.
one sec, let me mute you guys, just so I
לא,
know.
זה בגללי. זה היה שוב פעם בגללי.
רגע? Okay. So, hi everybody. So you can unmute yourself if you want to talk, because we're going to start the workout just in any minute, but you can unmute yourself. So if it takes you a minute or two to get in and you don't understand why, it's because I didn't admit you yet. So my husband had a meeting today at 6, which is why it was we could only work out at 7. And so it took me a while to get everybody in because I just got into the room. So that's the reason. If you feel like something's going wrong and you can't get in, it's because I didn't admit you probably. And the reason I do this, and there's a waiting room, is because in case the link is leaked, because Zoom, you know, there's all this privacy issues. I screen everybody who comes in and I make sure that it's only you guys coming in. So that's actually why it takes, so if you come right on time or a minute before, it's gonna take a while. You might think that something's wrong, but nothing's wrong. I just didn't admit you yet. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, Any questions before we start? We're not gonna have time to really chat today, but if there is anything,
צריך נעלי ספורט היום? We need shoes today?
sneakers, you never need sneakers in any of my workouts because of we don't lift heavy weights. However, I don't like jumping without sneakers. So if jumping is an issue for you, like it is for me, get your sneakers on.
Thank you.
Yep, you bet. So yeah, that's like the only time I'm really like freaking out over people with shoes is when they're lifting heavy weights, and then I'm like, guys, you got to put your shoes on. Okay. Other than that, let me know if there are any questions, or even write it in the chat.
What's the difference between today's practice and yesterday's, like targelim wise?
Okay. Sorry. We are on day 4, am I right? Yeah, day 4. And it's total strength and cardio. So there's a lot of cardio. The difference is that we get into smaller muscles and more of our like lifting muscles and our pushing muscles. Whereas when we do cardio and core, there's a little bit more of an emphasis on the muscles around your spine, like your abs, pelvic floor, posture. But for instance, cool. Okay, so I have my 2 pregnant ladies that I know of didn't join us today. One, because she's been kind of going one day in, one day off, and then the other is she just feels like she doesn't need another intense workout in a row. So, and I just wrote to her and I was like, great, that's exactly what I need you to do. I need you to be responsible and listen to your body. And if cardio and core and cardio and total strength is too much one day after another, then don't do it. Okay. Remember, the challenge, we go all out. You need to listen to your body. Okay. And it's divided in a way that you're actually going to do a total strength workout one day after another. However, okay, tomorrow we have a mindfulness strength flow, and that's on purpose, built in after today. But again, if your chest, like we're doing push-ups tomorrow, we are, but it's not going to be high rate. We're not going to completely fatigue the muscle. We're going to stretch it out. That is why it's built up this way. Today, we're going to smash it. We're going to smash it. Okay. Let's, by the way, is Madeline here? Okay, if Madeline is here, I can't. I love that you made, love it. Love what you guys are posting. Maya Tuvia, I hope.
Heard you. You hope what?
I said, I hope you're doing well.
Yes, I am.
Good. Okay. So, like you just saw, you can unmute yourself if you need to. Other than that, you're all concerned just because the last challenge and I said it's really not good. Seconds on, 15 seconds off. Ooh, someone's not muted. Let me again mute everyone. That twice. No problem. Okay, so 60, 15. We have 15 exercises, which you saw, and we're going through everything 3 times through. We start with slow, strict climbers. So just let me see if there's something that nothing that I really need to talk to you about in advance so much. Just just real quick, I'll explain the first exercise. Slow, strict climbers, you've done this before, is stretch, and then stretch, and then stretch. That's all it is, okay? So it is a warm-up stretching exercise, and I think that's all. Okay. All right, so the timer is going off. We have 15 seconds before we start this a modification. Oh, yes, of course, absolutely, 100%. Thank you for writing that. Okay, so we begin the strict climbers. No. I would absolutely continue with that. Absolutely, I would continue with that. Sorry, guys, I'm responding to a private message that was very important. And no worries, this is absolutely regardless. So we are going side to side, always stretching it out, making sure that your foot is landing outside of your hand. Yes. Keep it going. 19 seconds. All right, let's get busy. Stretching it out. So after yesterday's warm up, these switches might be a little bit tough because your legs might be kind of on fire. That's fine. You'll feel warmer and better very soon. Getting ready for a plank like this, and then we open side to side. And keep in mind that you can always bend your bottom leg, okay? So you can straighten both legs and work side to side, or you can bend your bottom leg every single time and really modify through so it would look like this, right? And every time you open, I want you to exhale, come out of the shoulder blades. Let's keep it going. Keep your abs tight. So 60 seconds for every exercise. I just want to give you a heads up. This is an endurance workout today. 60 seconds for every exercise is a lot. So at no point in today's workout do you start with a sprint. At no point, because the key is to get to the end of the minute. 2, 1, and release. So come on up to standing. The most important thing to me in today's workout is that you get to the end of the minute. That's the most important thing. Which means, let's begin our shuffle, which means, so shuffle is close, open, which means that even if you need to super duper modify, that doesn't matter. You super duper modify just to get to the end of the minute. So let me just be super clear about the shuffle. It's close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open. Duck, duck. Nice. Regular shuffle, shuffling it out. Getting the heart rate a little higher. Shoulders down, abs are tight. I have my hands close together because I'm keeping everything really tight, just moving my legs through. You can even, excuse me, you can even do this. It's fine. I like this better. And I might like the other way better tomorrow. 3 seconds. I like this better. Did someone just ask something? Uh-oh. Gotta mute you guys again. Okay. All right. Getting ready for side lunge to balance. Bring your left leg out to the side, get your booty back. Slide your right leg up. And again, slide your right leg up. We're going to change this exercise next time, the next round. So I don't want you to kind of stick to what we're doing. It's going to change up. What's really important is booty back, lift. Booty back, lift. That's what's gonna protect your knee. Booty back, lift. So you're always feeling that your left heel is in charge, not your toes. Nice. 10 more seconds. We're gonna hit every muscle in the body today. We're gonna play around with some exercises like this one. I want you to exhale your way up, release, shake it out, and we switch. Other side. Other side. Same thing. Right leg. We go down, booty back, chest forward, and up. Then we go right down. So it's almost as though that moving leg is just kind of there. Let's keep it going. Exhale up. Your toes, the right toes, should really not come forward beyond the knees should not come forward beyond the toes. If you're going nice and low and really working from your heel, then your heart rate's gonna go up just from this without a jump. Because you're working the biggest muscle of your body, not only the quads, which are big, but the biggest muscle is your glutes, your booty, and just working it will get you out of breath if you're really getting deep into it. Woo! Balance and release. Okay, we have a side to side pogo. This is a pogo jump. That's what it is. We're gonna be doing that side to side. Pogo jumps are basically an explosive exercise for your calves. So you're just going side to side. So if you were a soccer player and I was training you, we'd be doing this a lot. You do not have to do it, you can just hop, hop, and forget the pogos. But if you can, I want you to really bounce off your toes. I'm gonna show you specifically my feet. You're really bouncing and elevating the heels high, because the key is to explode from your calves, right? Explode from your calves. Also here, I like being super compact with my upper body. So this is an exercise I wouldn't do in a cardio core, because it's so, even though it's cardio, it's so specific, explosive to the calves, to lean. 5 seconds, 3, 2, and release. Woo. High knees. You don't have to do high knees, you can run in place. You can do the slow motion high knees. Let's go. Get those knees up. There goes my hair again. I need to figure out how to get my hair not to fall. I usually am good. Maybe I need to get new bands for my hair. Get those knees way up. Get those abs super tight. So remember, this is good. Okay, fine. This is fine. Excellent. But if you can, abs are tight, core is on, knees are way up. Breathe through. Oh, after the pogos, it's kind of tiring, I know. Try to get through it. 18 seconds. Don't give up. So if you need to slow down like this, that's fine. Remember, the key today is to get to the end of the minute. So you're doing everything you possibly can to not take a break, even if it means you're going super slow. Right leg goes behind the left into a lunge and up to, ooh, you can't see, and up to balance. So right leg back and up to balance. Cross back, come up to balance. Good. So going low might not be right for everybody's knees. Okay, several of you have knee issues. And In that case, you're gonna focus on balance and just go this far and up. Tiny, tiny, and up. Let's keep it going while I figure out how to keep my hair from falling out. Nice and low. You guys have seen me. The exercise is holy, even if my hair is all over the place, nothing stops. 3, 2, and 1. Same exact thing other side. Again, this is one of those exercises that if you go really low, you are going to work really hard. Because it's that huge muscle group. And up. We switch sides. And up. What I'm doing here with my hair is working my balance even harder. We go low and up. Low and up. Remember, the lower you go, the deeper you go into these huge muscle groups that are major fat burners. So the booty, the quads, these guys are major, major fat burners. It's just, we're basically turning on a furnace right here. That's also why you get your heart rate so high up. 6 seconds. This is why I tell all my ladies, don't be afraid to squat. Squatting is your friend. Okay, 3, 2, 1, pulse your squat, then jump it. So let's do this together. Pulse your squat, 3, 2, 1, and jump. 3, 2, 1, and jump. Please don't jump if you don't want to. So it's 3, 2, 1, and stand, squeeze your booty. 3, 2, 2, 1. I'm purposely showing you my profile because it is so important to me that you don't drop your knees forward. I'm way back with my booty. You do not have to jump. You can just do this. 3, 2, 1, and stand. Okay, you never have to jump. 2. Those of you who are jumping, you land in your squat. Land it. Woo! Oh my God, 10 seconds. 3, 2. Oh, don't stop. 2, 1. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. That was horrible. Jumping prisoner squat. I'm so sorry. I'm seriously so sorry. Jumping prisoner squats. So if you don't want to do the jump, you just do the prisoner squats, legs further out, and if you can, you jump with me. Now, remember what I said before, don't sprint this. If I go any faster than what I'm doing, I'm not gonna make it to the end of the minute. I am so on fire right here. The nice thing is, this is also a posture exercise. So I want you to really feel how you're working to open up your chest. If you can go faster than me and not get tired, do it. Do it, do it, do it. You do not have to go at my pace. I just know I'm not gonna make it to the end because holy moly, right there. Holy moly. 8 seconds. 2, 1. Oh boy, okay. Get down on the floor, on your knees or on your toes. We have pulsing push-ups. So that means you're not gonna straighten your arms. So if you're doing it on your knees, let's begin. You're just pulsing, pulse down, pulse down. I'm gonna head on to my toes, but I don't think I'm gonna last very long. But I'm gonna try. Pulse down, pulse. My elbows are out, abs are super tight, so your back doesn't drop, Ah, wow. I'm gonna have to put my knees down. Wow. Halfway, pumping it out. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Keep it going. We have 10 seconds. I'm gonna try to get back on my toes. Couldn't see the timer before. Oh. Wow. Back on time. Okay. Wow. All right. Getting ready for lateral bounds. Come on up to standing. I'm gonna have to get rid of my mat for this. A lateral bound is another kind of explosive strength exercise. Again, if you were a soccer player, we would do this all the time. It's balance. One leg behind the other, hop it. If you want to stay here, you stay here. But if you can make it really explosive, then I want you to explode to the right side of the room, explode to the left. It's not about speed, it's about explosive work and balance. Explosive, explode right, left. Gotta show you my profile. Booty back, booty back, booty back. Super important. I cannot stress that enough. This is what protects you, protects your knees. Oh, I'm gonna push through because it's just 11 seconds. Three. Oh. Okay. Get onto the floor. We have not push ups, but push backs. So let me start by showing you the modification. On your knees, this is the modification. You go forward and you push back. You should be starting with me. And if you can, you're on your toes, you come forward and you end in a pyramid position. Now, keep working, just listen up. I often when I give this to a group, I see this, a push up and then back. But that's defeating the purpose. We're working our shoulders and upper chest. So it's down, push up and back. You'll also feel your triceps down. Oh man, down. 8 seconds, that exhale, that strong exhale that I do in your ears, I'm sorry, is very helpful. So I wouldn't give up on it. Even if you feel a little weird going, just do it, it helps. Okay, we have a plank pogo. So we are doing that pogo jump in a plank. Your abs have to be on. Don't do this if you are in any pain, belly, back, anything. This is your modification of plank. Otherwise, hop, hop, hop. If you are doing the pogo plank and your abs are released, please stop the pogo and hold a plank. It is that crucial. I am not dropping my head. I'm coming out of my shoulders. My legs are close together. And my lower fibers of my abs are on. The lower fibers of your abs are on. Guys, you're 20 seconds away from a break, so really push through. Don't give up. You've got this. You've got this. Whether you're holding a plank or doing a pogo plank, 8 seconds. Okay, that was really horrible. That was horrible. That was horrible. Okay. There we go. This is your break. Okay. Wow. We're doing that again. Nothing changes. We're just doing that again, except, actually, you know what? Let me tell you this already now. The side lunge to balance changes. And I want to be clear on that. This is your side lunge to balance now. So the moving leg is going to be the bent leg. Remember how we were doing this before? And then, so now it's going to be, okay, so it's more explosive. You're pushing off of the leg. Okay, hope that was clear. I'm going to, hold on, I really need Colleen's help. Hold on.
Hey,
Okay.
אוי, רגע. תנסי להרים טיפה את המצלמה, כדי שזה יסתכל עלייך מככה, ואז לא תצטרכי להזיז את זה כל הזמן. כן.
Are we good?
Yeah, we can see the end of your mattress and your head, and we have some headspace.
Thank you. Okay, you guys don't understand. She's a genius and she helps me so much. Okay, thank you. All right. So, in 15 seconds, we go again. This time with the strict climbers, I don't want you to change anything. I just want you to go a tiny bit faster. So it's no jump. We're still alternating the legs, but we're going a tiny bit faster. So let's get onto the floor for the slow strict climbers. In 3 seconds, right here. Okay, so just a tiny bit faster. But I'm leaning into it, I'm stretching here, leaning in, stretch, keep it going. Now, if this is hurting your wrist, then just go onto your forearms, that's fine, and just do what you can. You're not gonna get a stretch, actually. It might even be a little harder. I am aiming for the stretch. Every time you go back, tighten up your abdominals. Every time you come forward, drop your hips. Keep it going. I'm kind of hanging out and never stretching. I'm kind of enjoying this. Stretch it. Stretch it. Okay. Getting ready for that side to side plank. Side to side low plank. So we're on our forearms. Let's do this. So I'm actually holding for a moment and only then I switch. You guys can work at your own pace. Definitely don't go fast. Please remember that a good modification here, especially if you have a shoulder injury, is bending your bottom leg. Okay. I know there are people here with a shoulder injury. And by the way, a modified side plank for a shoulder injury depends on what kind, but very often it can be a crucial exercise. Every time I open, I press my forearms into the floor, my forearm into the floor. Getting through the minute. See, so we have a little bit of core here, getting into the shoulders, shoulder blades. Okay, now we're gonna do the same exact shuffle we did before. Same shuffle we did before. Okay, let's do this. Same shuffle. Side to side, just hopping it. Hopping it. I'm gonna go slow again before I saw some people getting confused. So it's close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open. Once you've got it, you're good. It's like a mini lunge. And then it's just kind of like you started the car and you're going. Once you got it, you're good. 30 seconds. Remember, you can move your arms. I like tight legs on today, right? Changes with me. It's a preference. 15 seconds. So I'm gonna pick up my pace. Again, there's that speed work. That's soccer work. Soccer exercises are good for a total strength HIIT workout because it combines major strength and explosive work and your heart rate. Okay, left leg out to the side and left leg comes up, right? So it's different. Lunge into the left, lift the left. It's like you want to push the floor away from you with your left foot. Push the floor and then return. Push, return. Find your balance. Exhale. Exhale. Booty way back. So again here, if you are going low and forward, it's a problem. You need to go low and back and lift. One of those things that I'm gonna just keep saying. Same side, same side. Good. Other side. I'm being nice today, by the way. 15 seconds off is very nice. So you're welcome for my kindness. Go. 15 seconds off is very kind of me. It will not last long because by week 2, you're gonna really, I'm gonna feel good about giving you 60-10. Today, I don't feel good about it just yet. Just so you know what's coming. By the way, I already got a request from someone in the group to share my daughter's birthday cake, which came out amazing, complete, and it sounds horrible, but completely vegan, and carrots and cashews, but I promise you, and spelt flour, I promise you it's amazing. So you're just gonna have to give it a chance. And everything with me is easy. I cannot be in the kitchen if it's not easy. And release. Oh, side to side pogos. Side to side pogos. Oh. Let's do this side to side. So remember, this is exactly what you should be doing if knees, back, belly, ankle, anything is bugging you, okay? You do not need to do this. It is a very intense calf exercise, and you're definitely pounding the joints here. So you need to be soft with the knees. And if you're unclear about how to soften your knees, you should not be doing this. You should be going like this. You will still get your calf work in if you're doing single legs. Pelvic floor is lifted. All your abdominal fibers are on. Don't give up 10 seconds. You're doing what I'm doing. You feel like you're dying. Don't worry though, 5 seconds. Just keep it going. Push through. Endurance, guys. Okay, high knees. Remember, this can be your high knees. This can be your high knees. Let's go. So, high knees after pogos is a death wish for your calves. Difficult for your heart, lungs, if you're pushing. I'm always going to say this. I'm not standing in the room with you. I feel like I am. But honestly, you need to push your max. By the way, turning off your camera is a privacy thing. Good, turn it off. If it's a I don't want to push thing, turn it on. Okay, do what you need to do to push. By the way, with Hidayat, the opposite. She has her camera on so that I make sure she's not pushing. Also good, you just have to message me. 3, 2, oh, that was horrible. That was really horrible. So it's like you're gonna see results, probably, if you're pushing a little, cross back to down. But they're not gonna be as drastic. You're not gonna see drastic changes if you're not pushing as hard as me. Not because I need you to be at my level. Okay, I've been doing these kind of workouts for about 15 years straight. So I don't expect anything like that, but it's your max. We're pushing your max. Doesn't matter what I'm doing or what Khalil's doing or what Hina's doing or Tamat, it doesn't matter. Your max is what matters. By the way, your max can be this today. And I love it, okay? As long as you really aren't pushing yourself and you're controlled, you're focused, you are in the work. Ah, booty on fire, done. And I'm gonna repeat this a lot because in real studios, okay, I think this is a real studio, but in not Zoom studios, other side, I often see lovely people who want to get super strong and super ripped. Women specifically take a kilo in each arm. So Megan, that's 2 pounds in each arm. And they've been working out for a while. I personally don't think that's legitimate. If you've been training for a while, you need to push a lot harder. And if 2 pounds is hard for you today, then that's what you need. I think I'm done with my rant. We'll see. I might not be done with it. 10 seconds. Booty, booty. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Oh boy, we have the 3, 2, 1 pulse squat jump. So you don't have to jump, right? You just have to stand if you want. Otherwise, it's 3, 2, 1, explode, right? We're working explosive strength. It's a very specific kind of strength. 3, 2. So this is not anything I want to see. I want to see a more closed and flat back. I want to see your weight at your heels. Oh, if your weight is at your heels, then your quads are screaming right now. 3, 3, 2. I don't stop. It's 1 minute. Even if it means I stay in a squat for a second, because I just can't move anymore, then I stay in that squat. But don't stop the move. We don't stop for the minute. This is why it's an endurance workout. Oh, jumping prisoner squat. So this can be this. Jumping prisoner squat can be that. But if possible, remember, I do not want you to sprint this, especially after what we just did. There's no way you're gonna get it through the minute. If you want to sprint towards the end, great. If you want to pick up your pace in 10 seconds, I'll let you know when we're halfway through. My heels are doing the work. My toes are practically off the floor. That's what protects my knees. If you want to speed up, we have 30 seconds left. Now's a good time. I can't. I literally can't. 15 seconds. I did one without a jump, just so that I keep moving. I'm gonna push through now, 5 seconds. Oh, done. Okay, pulsing push-up. On your knees or on your toes. This is the one where we don't straighten our arms all the way. Oh, let's go. So I'm actually starting on my knees, not because of my arms, because of my legs. Onto my toes. Let's see how I can get through this. So we're not straightening our elbows. I'm doing everything in my power. Even if it means I keep dropping to my knees, which that's exactly what I'm doing. Keep dropping. But I'm staying in the work. Believe, I promise you, that I'm dying right now on my knees. 13 seconds. You're seeing me at my finest, working my butt off with you. Done. Oh, that was really horrible for me. Lateral bounds. Let's get up. I want my mat for this. So this is this one, right? Which you can walk. Everybody though, no matter if you're jumping or walking, your booty has to come back. Okay, that's not something that we can negotiate over, because otherwise it's bam, right into your knee. Booty back, booty back. I suggest that everybody work your balance. So if you're doing this walking, it's no problem, but the balance is crucial. Try to get into the balance work. Explode side to side. Whew. I'm gonna try to pick up my pace. Ten seconds. Oh, I wanted to cheat for a second. 2. Push back, push back. So that's not the push up, it's the push into the pyramid. We can do the same thing we did before, which is we can start on our knees just to get it right, so that our placement is correct. And then back. And then if you're ready, you can go onto your toes. Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow, you guys, 17 seconds. I might have to drop to my knees. We'll see. Ooh. Wow, I'm definitely hitting failure. I gotta drop to my knees. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's really rest our upper body before the pogo plank. Wow. I look like I just showered. I don't smell like I just showered. Okay, we plank on our forearms. You can plank or you can pogo. The pogo, I'm reminding you, your lower abs. By the way, if you want to know about lower abs, I can go on a whole rant about that too. But the lower fibers of your abs should be super tight. I had to switch because this side of the mat is so wet that I was slipping. I am slipping. I'm just gonna have to flip this guy over. Here we go. Here we go. Keeping the legs super tight if you are doing the pogo. 3, 2, 1. Second round done. There is nothing legitimate about what's going on here. Nothing legitimate. You guys are crazy for joining me. Not cool. All right, here's what I want to tell you about lower abs. There's no such thing. Whenever someone says lower abs, they're talking about the lower fibers of the abdominals. It is all one. Those straight abs, it's all one muscle. That's my rant. Wasn't too bad. Okay. All right, guys. Sip of water. If I don't see anything in the chat, hey, you know what? You look really good today. So even with that gesture, I know you're good. I know you're good. If I don't see any chat, and so I know you guys are good. If you didn't unmute yourself, I know you're good. Yes. Okay, so you know what? Just because of that text, we're not going to do strict climbers. We're going to do the slow motion ones again for a stretch. So Shalon just saved all of us, including myself. All right, guys. Yes, I'm also grateful to you. Thank you. I have it written down here. Third round, we jump, and I'm not doing that. Okay. I don't feel like we need to do that. If I did feel like it, then other story. Okay, in 15 seconds, we have our slow motion climbers. In 10 seconds, slow motion. Strict, slow motion, strict, right? We want the stretch. That's the whole idea. All right, stretch it out. I'm not even gonna ask you to speed up. I'm actually just gonna ask you to stretch it out because everything's tight and on fire. I know. But in tomorrow's flow, just so you know, everything is very complementary, right? Everything, the way I work is very complementary. So if we're very tight in the quads today and the hip flexors, we're going to be working a lot of booty and hamstring tomorrow. So it's not like pounding that same muscle over and over again in the same way. $15 seconds. This is not about the speed, right? We just decided that it's about the stretch. 3 seconds and release. Getting ready for our side to side low plank. I'm gonna rest my shoulders for a second there. Side to side low plank, go slow. The slower, the better for this sort of exercise. So this sort of exercise, when I say that, I mean slow twitch muscles, core muscles. These are muscles that respond very well to things like planking, right, which Colleen wrote to us about today. Don't even get me started. Plank is holy. Like the crunches we do, it's fun because we feel a burn, but our abs respond best to this kind of exercise because they're working as stabilizers, and that is exactly their job. They are stabilizers. And then when we bounce from side to side, we work fast twitch muscles, very different kind of work, like that soccer stuff we're doing. 8 seconds. 2, 1. All right, so you can do the same shuffle you did before, right? We kind of stayed tight. However, after these last 2 minutes, I'm going to do exactly what I wrote, which is shuffle touchdown on the third round, which is this. Touchdown, touchdown, booty back. Of course, you don't have to do this. You can stay with this shuffle that we did before. The touchdown makes it more explosive, but you're getting your booty back, chest is up, booty back, explode side to side. 30 seconds. There is no way I'm gonna let you bring your knees forward. They're always being pulled back by your booty. Sit back. Side to side. I'm not gonna stop the touchdown. I'm gonna push through the end. 10 seconds. 6 seconds. 2. My floors and mat is so slippery now. It's hard to move. Okay. Side lunge to balance. We're gonna do the same thing we did before in the first round. So left leg out to the side, right leg up. Then get into the lunge, booty back. Guys, every time we hit an exercise now, it's the last time you're doing it. So you've got this. Yeah, exactly, you've got this. Oh, don't give up. And I don't repeat my workouts for one main reason. I get really bored and it drives me crazy and it makes me not want to work out. So this really is the last time we're doing anything like this. Unless you, by the way, unless you printed out the workouts that I sent to you, and then you might just do them. That's a different story. 2 and 1, but I can't, it drives me crazy. It's not that the body likes repetition, so I repeat things in just different ways for lack of patience. I don't have another good reason. So remember, it's the bent leg that's bending, booty back, left leg comes up, so there's so much balance here. And if you feel like your balance is off, take your time. I care more about that than burning up your leg. So I would even slow and focus on that if your balance is wobbly. Woo. Exhale. One leg is always more wobbly than the other. People sometimes get frustrated with that. It's just the way we are. It's really not a big deal. 5 seconds. This leg is much more wobbly for me. And release. Oh, side to side pogo. In 4 seconds. Okay, let's go. Oh, so squeezing my legs together. Just a quick reminder, this is what you're doing if you don't want to do the pogo. My abs are super tight. I'm acting like I'm in a plank. I'm gonna even prove it to you. I'm in planking right now. Everything's tight, except I'm allowing my feet to balance. That's it. Soft knees. If you have any concern about your form, you can even send me a picture of you doing this. WhatsApp me, IM me, I don't care. And show me how you're doing it. Or even post it. We're a very small group, and by the way, I don't know if you get these notifications, but I removed someone from the group yesterday. Done. Getting ready for high knees. I'm very, very serious about keeping this place safe. There was someone who signed up and wasn't active, wasn't hearing from him, didn't understand what the deal was. So I just removed them because, so in the cross back lunge. Oh, sorry, we're in high knees. High knees. Sorry. This is like, if I say a place is holy and safe and we're good, then I'm gonna do everything. I'm always monitoring. "30 seconds, by the way, full disclosure. I'm not the only one monitoring. My husband, if you guys saw him, he liked a few things. He's also watching just to make sure nothing's like weird. Eight seconds. 3, 2. Oh, okay, cross back to balance. In 8 seconds. Okay, doesn't matter what leg you're starting with. One leg goes back and then up. Cross it. So right now, I'm really
Went off.
oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so right now I'm super focused on how far back and low I'm going. Far back and low. This is gonna make my balance work harder. It's also gonna make me leave the quads a little bit and get deeper into the booty. So I'm going far back and crossed. We switch. The reason that happens is because I have the worst battery in the world. I'm plugged in, and it's still, I need to change my phone, I think. All right, other side. Keep it going. Whoop. There I go. There you go. One leg is more wobbly than the other. And it's really wobbly now because I'm tired. I did a session for Studio Naeem today, and I also got very wobbly. And I explained to them that I bump into things all the time. It's just what I do. Fall, I trip. And yet, here I go. Are we going? Are we going? Are we moving? Oh, good. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Pulse your squat and jump. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really sad just now when I saw that exercise is next. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be so happy when it's done. I'm gonna be so happy when it's done. 3, 2, 1. Remember, we don't have to jump. 3, 2, 3. I'm focused on how high I can go. Remember, it's that fast twitch muscle, that explosive strength we're working on. 2. Wow. Oh. 3, 2. 3, 2. Oh my goodness gracious. 3, 2. Abs are tight. 2, 2. Prisoner jumping squats or prisoner squats. Okay. Oh, here we go. So you can do this, or you can jump it. I'm going to kind of zoom into my breath. I'm really pushing my limit here. Ooh. Oh. Outside cries. You guys know my outside cries, where I talk to my muscles. By the way, if you're not outside crying right now, then we're not doing what we talked about. Ooh, okay, 7 seconds. I'm gonna push so hard. Here we go. 2. Oh. Who is this insane trainer that you are training with? Oh, pulsing push-ups. I'm so happy right now that we just did that and we're done forever, forever. Oh, we are done with that forever. Pulse. I'm gonna start on my knees and I'm gonna pause and then I'm gonna get back to work. I was gonna say, start on my knees, get onto my toes. Oh. By the way, I wanted to be very clear. So we were talking about activating our core. When I come up, I'm kind of, you guys just keep working. This is really important though, because the question came up. So if I'm here, I'm imagining that someone is right over here, lying down right here, like a midget, a little bitty midget person, pounding my stomach, okay? And then I'm constantly working my abs, wrapping my abs around my spine. I hope that's really clear because that's the sort of thing that protects your back. Lateral bounds. Guys, you've got this. 3 minutes and you're done. 3 minutes and you're done. Do not stop. Do not stop. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You can do this. You can do anything for that long. Three minutes and you're done. Ooh. Just saw what time it is, but it's because we talked a little bit in the beginning. So I just got get your booty back. If you have to leave because it is a little past 8, I'm not offended, I get it, but it's because of the chat. Not me. Keep it going. Oh. 2 minutes. Push back. Start on your knees. Get your placement right. Feel good with your shoulder. And only then, if you want, come onto your toes. This is the kind of workout that if you didn't eat all day, then you might either have fainted or thrown up. So I really, really, really hope that you guys didn't come into this on a completely empty stomach. At least it's true if you're pushing as hard as me, where I'm really getting into fatigue. Drop to my knees. Okay, last push. Oh, last push. Plank or pogo plank. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Last push, less than 60 seconds. I just wrote a song for you guys at this very second. Oh. I will, after the challenge, I will record a disc for you, a CD for you, so you can hear my music that I wrote for you and sang for you. It includes all my outside cries. Oh, don't give up. Keep those shoulders back. I am doing everything in my power not to put my knees down. Wow. Oh my God. If the timer didn't go off right now. Woo! All right, before I unmute you. There goes my language. Let me do this. I have the slipperiest floor in the world right now. Let's stretch for a sec. Let's just stretch and I'll let you guys go. All right, let's lift that chest up, butterfly pose. By the way, if you need to lie down right now and just stay there, that's fine. I'm gonna need you to stretch later, okay, so you don't get too tight. Just follow what I'm doing, so stop talking, because I'm done. So I just need you to watch. So our online studio should be up any minute. It's only technical stuff now. That's it. We're almost ready to rock and roll. So if you guys didn't know about it, it's a studio, right? It's like this, but very, very cheap. My whole goal in life is making fitness that is high quality and educated, accessible to absolutely everyone. So I think it's gonna be up by next week. Let's just hang out for a second. By the way, everyone also means the elderly, right? I've got like my workouts that I do with my 85-year-old clients. I'm gonna be doing that. And also for us, workouts for us. And center, press back a little bit. Close the elbows. Really bring the chin in. Inhale, exhale, open up wide. And release. I'm gonna unmute you guys. If you have to leave, then bye. Thank you so much. And otherwise, I'm here for a few more minutes. Unmute.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You guys are ridiculously awesome.
Thank you.
Let me find you 5:30 tomorrow, but I'm gonna meditation at 5:20.
I have a question.
Yep.
Yeah. Can I ask it in Hebrew? I'm too tired. Sorry. יש את התרגיל, שזה פלנק, פתיחה, פלנק. יש משהו אחר שאפשר לעשות במקום, כי כואב לי בכתפיים כשאני עושה את זה, ספציפית בתרגיל הזה.
תצטרכי לעשות.
סליחה?
כזה.
אופניים?
לכרגע.
תודה.
באהבה. Danielle, how are you doing?
Oh my God. Dead. As you can see. Wow.
Good. Yeah.
Thank you.
I know.
I see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. ביי, תמרי.
תודה, היה מהמם.
ביי, תודה רבה.
Bye, Z.